Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Wednesday night edition of Inside the Headset. We're live and on the air. Going to slip over to Knoxville, Tennessee. Going to talk to the head coach of the Knoxville Catholic Fighting Irish, head coach Philip Shadowns. How you doing tonight, Coach?
Doing great, Stork. How are you?
Doing wonderful. Well, Coach, you're sitting at 2-0. Came away a big winner. That was a Thursday night game as you played under the lights on TV, whatnot. 21-7 over Anderson County. And how do you feel about your ball club?
It was 28-7. I felt good, man.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, final 20. I felt good. I didn't think we played with as much edge or passion defensively, even though we held them to 7 points. But we did give up some. I mean, we gave up some yards, but at the same time, our kids played hard. They always play hard, and we were able to. We still turned the ball over too much. Still had too many penalties. Still made some mistakes that are going to catch up to us if we don't eliminate them. But all in all, our kids played exceptionally hard. Made some plays when we needed to make them, and was able to put the game away there, in the fourth quarter.
Did your program take a step as you left Riverdale and then you played Anderson County? Do you feel like the ball club took a step?
Yeah, I think we did. I think we executed offensively better against Anderson County than we did against Riverdale. I didn't think we played very well offensively against Riverdale, and I credit them. They were good defensively, but I thought our offense took a step forward. Still got to eliminate turnovers. We turned over 3 times. You just can't do that, man. You just can't turn the ball over. But at the same time, I mean, we competed hard, and I thought we made progress. And we've had had a fantastic practice today, and just looking forward to seeing the growth each week. And we have to, because we're getting as we get into our league play, and it's such a battle. And of course, the first 2 games have been battles for us as well, but. We know the competition continues to be really good over the next 7 weeks, and so we just got to continue to get better each week.
And that's hard for we're kicking it in. Everybody's flying around Friday night in region football play, and it's no different from you. This program, when you look at the traditional history of it, it's kind of short when you look at it. I mean, they've been around, but really being competitive like they have been over the last 10 years, and that's Lipscomb Academy. And that bunch over there, I mean, we go back to 06, 07. Lipscomb was not thought of as a powerhouse football team, but long since, 2018, they went and got Trent Dilfer. They did some things to their program, and they are a contender on Friday nights, are they not?
Oh, absolutely. They're a very talented team. Last year they had 3 Power 4 kids that graduated, and, they're full of talent again this year. So I went and watched them play last Friday in Nashville against Ravenwood, and Ravenwood beat them in overtime by 2, went for 2-point conversion and made it and won the game there in overtime. But so they're 0-2. They played Macaulay week 1, which we know has won 5 of the last 6 state championships, and then they played a really good Ravenwood team and lost in overtime. So they're hungry for a win. They're a very talented team, and they're not. Lipscomb of Oath, Coach McAdams was a really good private school. They played smaller division back then. They played smaller division, and then they kind of went through a drought, and then they hired Trent Dilfer, and they kind of changed how they do everything, and brought kids in from a lot of different places, and they've been a real, really big time team since that point. So it'll be a great challenge for us. They thumped us last year down at their place, and so our kids remember that, of course, and we're looking forward to 7:00 Friday night.
Well, and that's what you want to do. You want them to come to your place, and you hang a big L on them, and they have to ride 3.5 hours back to Nashville. Is exactly what you're trying to do. I hope you are.
Oh, absolutely. It is a long drive after a loss, and it's a fun drive after a win, but a mighty long drive after a loss. So, we're looking forward to our first home game. We've played on the road the first 2 weeks, and been able to find 2 wins. But we're looking forward to getting all our fans out, and I know there's a lot of excitement around our school and around our community about Knoxville Catholic, and so we're looking forward to letting everybody see us in person on Friday night.
I will tell you this, and I've made that trip many a times as I went over to Blount County, over to Maryville High School, and then we'd fall short or whatever, and I haven't been back since. But anyway, but that ride coming home after you do lose that far distance, there's nothing that burns worser. I don't have any idea how bad it burns for anybody else, but for me, it's not good. I can tell you that. It is the end of the world for me. you know.
Yeah, I mean, when you get to drive home feeling good about it, the trip's a whole lot shorter. But when you got to drive 3 to 3.5 hours to get back home, and you hadn't won, it makes for a miserable trip. And you seem like you're a lot more tired when you lose a game than when you win a game. So certainly. We're just excited about our next chance. We're excited about seeing if we can progress every week and really kind of eliminate some mistakes that we've made these first 2 weeks. And we think we haven't played our best football by far yet. We know we can play much better, and and we're trying to get closer and closer each week to where we need to be. And this week is an opportunity for us to take another step forward.
Special teams, how'd you do?
We punted the ball much better. We averaged 40 yards. We only had 2 punts, but we averaged 40 yards a punt. Made all our extra points. Didn't kick the ball as well as we wanted to on kickoffs, but gave up one return close to midfield. It was really the only mistake we made, on special teams all night long. But so it was a much better special teams effort, and we still got a ways to go there, and we still got to continue to work, the kicking game and getting a little bit better at it. But we feel like we're making progress.
Coach, we wish you the best of luck Friday night as you host Lipscomb Academy. Good luck and come away with a win.
Thanks, Stuart. Appreciate you, brother.
See you. Bye.